Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again, and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. In today's video, I have another one for you guys. It's another mystery box. This is a little bit smaller by comparison, at least, to the larger boxes that you've been seeing, the boxes of 60 to 100. This one, if I'm remembering correctly, should be about 36 polishes, plus 2 that I bought from that same seller off of a list of polishes that she was selling as well. So let's go ahead and dig in. Pumpkin. Oh, nice. So right off the bat, I'm seeing some bonus items. We have some nail files. I actually like this type, although I do find that the grit on them wears down pretty quickly, but definitely a usable item. All right, let's see. Ooh, and another one. Ooh, a stroopwafel. Yum. And it's a caramel. These are delicious if you haven't tried them. I often find them at grocery outlet, at least here in Washington. I think I've also found the stroopwafels in Reno, so they're probably around somewhere. So yeah, yum. I'll have that with my coffee. And ooh, another sample. We have Dark Zeus, a scrope sample from Bee's Knees Lacquer. Wow. Okay, so this is definitely a manly scent, a very woodsy and clean smelling. I'm not really sure what notes to pick out of this to specify, but it's definitely something that I think my husband would like, so I will pass this along to Luke. But very nice sample, was not expecting that. All right, let's go ahead and see if I can pull out the 2 that I ordered individually. They should be from Necessary Evil, and yes, okay, I believe it was these 2. Okay, so these are the 2 that I picked out myself. She had the mystery bags that she was offering, and then she also had, Olivia, be careful, sweet love. Are you going to come up here? Okay, be careful, the box isn't empty yet, sweetie. Hang on. Olivia definitely wanted to be up here. So, Olivia. It's also a smaller box than she's used to. Olivia love. So this seller did have the mystery boxes that she was offering. Again, smaller than the ones that you guys are used to seeing. In fact, the 36 was the biggest size that she was offering after I messaged her. I think her boxes were, I'm kind of guessing, but I think somewhere between 5 and 8 bottles. But she did have a big list of polishes that she was selling individually, and this was one of them. So I picked up this one from Necessary Evil, and this one is called Beach Be Cool. This one came out for polish pickup June 2019. I thought that this one would be absolutely gorgeous for fall. This is a really beautiful multi-chrome with holographic. I mean, just look at the shifts on this thing. Olivia, can you sit down for me, love? Yeah, I know it's hard. There's no room in the box. But look at the shifts on this thing. You even have a shimmer in there. You see that red glow on the face of the bottle? That's that secondary shimmer. Then you have the holographic. I'm trying to point and the cat's in the way. You've got the holographic below that. And then you have the multi-chrome shifts. So lots going on. You see this shifting from that sort of a golden green to a beautiful bronze with some orange popping up. This is definitely one that's going on my fall rack. I'm seeing so many beautiful colors. So that first one that I purchased individually was from Necessary Evil Beach Be Cool. And then the second one is also a multi-chrome and also from Necessary Evil, and this is Don't Stop Me Now. This one came out in the Queen collection. This is another really beautiful shifter of a polish. I, in fact, didn't even look up swatches for either of these polishes when I saw her D-stash. I just looked at the bottle shots that she had posted, and I grabbed them right then and there because these looked amazing. This one is definitely a chameleon. On camera, I'm seeing purple, but in person, I am seeing a red to burgundy with maybe some fuchsia on this side of the bottle where you're seeing the green. There's also this scarab deep green. Very, very cool shift on this one. I'm not too sure I have anything quite like it in my collection. This is probably another one that's going to be going on my fall rack. I really want to get some of these really shifty multi-chromes on my fall rack. I think oftentimes I tend to focus on the glitters and the creams for fall, so I really want to make sure to add these beautiful rich multi-chromes this year. So this was Necessary Evil, Don't Stop Me Now. All right. Olivia, I can't see what's going on in here. Okay, let's try to work around Olivia to get the rest of these out. It looks like we are starting off with a Lucky 13 polish. And this is Void, Sweet Void. This looks like maybe a black jelly base, loaded with a glass fleck shimmer particle that shipped beautifully. This one has purples, blues, orange, gold, green. This is beautiful. Look at that electric green popping up there. I'm pretty sure I don't have this, but I do have a number from Lucky 13, and I'm not too sure if this one would have come out for PPU or not, but I have purchased a number of their polishes from PPU, so I want to double check and see if I own this. So I'm going to put it in the to be checked pile. I need another polish, boo-boo. Alrighty, next up, we've got a square bottle. This is from... I have no idea. That does not look like English to me. Am I wrong? It says made in Australia. I am at a loss for that one. It's a new to me brand. I cannot even guess on that. It is called #JustMyType, but that is a new to me brand. So if you know how to pronounce that, let me know. This seems to be a deep charcoal base with a load of holographic and maybe some shimmer in here. I have been getting rid of a number of this type of polish, mainly my deep greens, but often the charcoals as well. I just don't reach for them too often. I am curious about how this would look on the nail though. I kind of like that it's almost dusty with that holographic in there. So I think I want to at least try it and swatch it. So we'll see. We'll see how I like it. And that one again was #JustMyType by a new to me brand. And again, if you know how to pronounce that, feel free to let me know because I have no clue. Next one, we've got Olivia. Why are you taking a bath, goofball? Ooh, I see a white Crelly. Ooh, and we've got one from Nevermind. This one is called Slendy. This is a white Crelly base. You've got these black shards, some silver holographic glitter, and I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I think it just might be those two items. This sort of reminds me of the smoothie collection that 90 Lacquer came out with. And I don't think I have the white in my collection. I could be mistaken on that. I know I got one of them in a mystery box, but I think that might have been the green. Yeah, I've got that on my summer rack currently, which is Kiwi Crush. But you see what I mean about the shards? It's got that similar large black shard glitter in there. Obviously it's not a green, so there's nothing to compare there, but I want to see how I like this on the nails. I know a lot of people really liked the white version from that collection, which I think might have been like dragon fruit, and I want to see how this looks on the nail at least. It might be a little bit too squishy, but that's easy to fix with just a white cream undie underneath that one. And this is definitely one that I don't have, so that was Nevermind Polish, Slendy. Let's try to get another polish from her. Next up we have an Ever After. This one is called Be Afraid. Be Very Afraid. This is another black Crelly, this time with like a platinum metallic flaky. See how happy girl. Yeah. A like blue metallic or blue hollow particle in there. And there's also a small gold particle in there as well. I'm not too sure what the blue is. I want to say it's possible that it is hollow. It's a really beautiful combination. I really like it against this black base. What are you doing? Oh? Yeah. Are you feeling left out? I am curious how this would swatch, but I'm just not too sure if I would wear it. I am trying to be more cutthroat about the polishes that I get rid of. I know I'm keeping an awful lot of these polishes that I get from the mystery boxes, and I'm gonna have to come back with a whole lot of comparisons and destash here eventually. So while I'm going through these, the ones that don't excite me like this one, I'm just going to go ahead and pass along to someone that is maybe looking for them, likes it, is collecting from the brand, the color, the collection, etc. So the first one for the destash was from Ever After. Be Afraid, Be Very Afraid. Yeah, it's a happy girl. You don't really fit in the box right now. Goofy girl. All right, next one. we've got a Frenzy. This one is called Tears on Ice. What shade is this? At first I thought it was a white, but I'm almost seeing like a pinch of yellow. Yeah, there's almost like a pinch of yellow in there. Interesting. So this one has these blue glitters in square. There's some holographic in different sizes. There's some shimmer, more glitter, and I want to say, yeah, some shards in here as well. That is a very interesting combination for sure. I just don't really see myself reaching for this necessarily. So sadly, as much as I really like this brand, they don't make polish anymore. So I have been really enjoying the polishes that I've been able to find of theirs from D-Stashes, but I think I will go ahead and pass this along to someone that will enjoy it. But that was Frenzy Polish, Tears on Ice. You are just really enjoying your box, aren't you, Sweet Bee? Yeah, okay. Next up, I'll get you guys zoomed out a little bit. You can see what she's doing. What are you doing, little muffin? I think we have another Never Enough in a gray. Now this one is called Make for the Bridge. This is a very nice gray, and it is full of these multi-chrome flakies. This is very fall to me. You've got those gorgeous colors in the fall leaves, oranges, bronzes, and greens. This is definitely one that I would like to try. I love this kind of formulation. These Crellies with multi-chrome flakies are one of my favorite formulas in general, so we will definitely be trying this and most likely putting it on my fall rack. So that was Nevermind Polish, Make for the Bridge. Next one, who do we have? Ooh, this is from the Lady Varnishes. This one is called She Lavas Me, She Lavas Me Not. This one came out for Polish Pickup, and I do have this one. This was one that I was really excited to see from her for that month of PPU, and just look how beautiful it is. It is this oceany, blurply blue, full of flakies and shimmer. It's a stunning, stunning color. I think this one might need a little bit of thinner. Let's see. Yeah, it might have gotten a little bit thick, so we'll have to give that a little bit of thinner before I list it, but I don't need to, so I will be listing this in my D-Stash, but that was the Lady Varnishes. She Lavas Me, She Lavas Me Not. Oh my goodness. We've got Olivia gracing you with her presence, Willoughbean complaining that she's not getting included, who's now drinking water in the bathroom, and now Domino wants in. Domino is one of Willa's brothers. Okay. Next one we have a Girly Bits. Ooh. This one is called Party Gras. It was a VIP from PolishCon in New Orleans, April 2019. Cute. This is adorable. Okay. A lot of the stuff is settled on one side, so we're going to give it a little shake. This is really cute. This is almost like an eggnoggy type shade, and you've got these green tiny metallic flakies in there. You've got pink glitters. I think I also see pink shimmer, pink to gold. This is really cute. I definitely don't have this one, so I will be adding this to the collection and at least checking it out, but I absolutely adore the combination of things that are in here. So that was Girly Bits Party Gras. Next up, this one is from My Indie Polish. I believe this one changed, rebranded as well. Was this what Stella Chroma used to be? I don't remember if it was Stella Chroma or another brand. It might have been Stella Chroma. If you know for sure, do let me know. So this one is a Hollow Maniacs Facebook custom called Hearts on Fire. And wow, this is a black holographic with some red holographic glitters or red metallic glitters. Maybe red metallic, but look at that against that black hollow base. That is fun. And I definitely don't have this. And the hollow alone on this is really catching my eye. So for the time being, we're going to put this one in my collection and give it a shot. So that was My Indie Polish, Hearts on Fire. I think we're going to do this box next. This one is, ooh, a Rescue Beauty Lounge. Nice. This is another brand that I actually didn't really discover until I think right as they were closing or after they were closing. I honestly don't know, but they don't make polish anymore either, and I only have a couple that I found through D-Stashes. This one is called Belladonna, and I'm not sure why there's a brown swatch on it on the side of the bottle. I wonder if it's a thermal that changes from this like creamy banana to a brown, maybe, or used to. Since it was a few years ago since they made polish, I wonder if the thermal has died, if it is a thermal. I don't see anything that says, other than it was a limited edition. But in any case, right now, it's kind of like that. Very similar to the one from Frenzy, where it's like an off-white, so there's a pinch, just a pinch of like a yellow tone to it. So this is another one that I just don't see myself reaching for, so I will go ahead and pass it along. I'll have to do a little bit of research just to see what formulation it was originally, if it was supposed to be a thermal. Otherwise, this color on the bottle is a little confusing, but we'll look into it. So that was Rescue Beauty Lounge Belladonna. Next up, looks like we have another gray. Ooh, and another one with flakies. This one is from Ever After, called the Pumpkin King. Ooh, so this is another light gray. You have the multi-chrome flakies that shift from gold to orange to a green. There's also some hollow in here and some shimmer. This is loaded with beautiful things. See the hollow better on this side right there. And there's also a shimmer. I'll definitely have to see how this compares to other polishes that I have. They're this type of formula. As I've said before, this kind of formula with the acrylic base and all of the crushed multi-chrome flakies is one of my favorites, so I do have quite a lot. But I will do a comparison and see if that hollow makes it stand out from the crowd. But that was Ever After, the Pumpkin King. Next up, we got, I think I see a Sweetheart Polish label. Ooh, and I think this is a multi-chrome. Wow. So yeah, this is a Sweetheart polish, and this one is called Let's Get Dangerous. This one came out in February 22 in polish pickup, so fairly new polish. I mean, I keep forgetting that it's August already. So February was quite a few months ago, but I mean, it still came out this year, so I guess it's still fairly new. This is a really beautiful multi-chrome. You have this deep, almost eggplanty purple base. You've got a bright green on the face of the bottle that's facing me. I think on camera you're seeing a bright like aqua green on the top of the bottle, and then as you shift it you see some orange and gold. This is very, very beautiful. I think this will look really, really nice on the nails. I think it could also be another contestant for my fall rack. I already know that that is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to have way too many polishes on it, but that's nothing new. So that was Sweetheart Polish. Let's Get Dangerous. Let's get another polish. Ooh, wow. This is stunning. This is another Ever After. This is called Galaxy Quest. Okay, first of all, I love that movie. That is one of my all-time favorite movies, right up there with like Princess Bride. And this is a stunning, stunning shade. It's almost like an inky blurple. You've got some shifts going from red to blue or red to green. Maybe both. It changes depending on if I'm looking at it on camera or in person. Then it has these glitters in it, and I actually can't tell if they are red or if that's just an iridescent glitter that is looking red on that particular side of the shift, because there are other shifts to at least some of the glitters. They go to a gold or an orange. This is amazing. Look at the hollow in here as well. Wow, I cannot get enough of this one, and I'm fairly certain I don't have it. This one is just stunning, and like I said, I really like Galaxy Quest the movie, so I will be holding on to this. That was Ever After's Galaxy Quest. Next one. The lady seems pretty intent on giving herself a bath this time for you guys, so I know that's just what everyone was hoping to see. This next one is another Necessary Evil, and this one is called Prototype. This is a really stunning deep berry shade, almost like a mix between a burgundy and a berry. You have a whole lot of holographic going on and maybe even some shimmer particles. This is one that I definitely don't have, and I love this kind of shade for fall, so I'm excited to give this one a try. So that was Necessary Evils Prototype. Next up, we have a Turtle Tootsies. This one is called Friday Night. This is a really deep shade of green. You've got some brighter green shimmer and maybe a scattering of like a golden glass fleck shimmer particle in there. This one pretty much falls into that category of colors that I have been destashing quite a lot of. I used to absolutely love getting these, and I had quite a lot in my collection, and I don't know that I reached for them once, so I have been destashing a lot from my collection in this type, and also destashing a lot that I get through mystery boxes. There are a few that I'm trying to keep if it strikes my fancy at the moment of unboxing, but this one I think we'll go ahead and pass along to someone else. So that was Turtle Tootsies Polish Fright Night. Did I say Fright Night the first time? I'm not sure.
Hey. Yes, hello. Little goofball sweetheart. With a little tongue. Oh my goodness. Such a sweet wolf. Okay.
Next polish. Ooh, we have another Turtle Tootsies. This one is Deep Fried Oreos from Polish Pickup August 2019. This seems to be another blackened base. This one has a lot of different kinds of glass fleck shimmer particles in it. I'm seeing shifts between gold, green, and red. Maybe even some brighter shades of green towards the edges of the bottle. This is another one, sadly, though, that is in that same color category of polishes that I just haven't found myself reaching for. It does go to red, though, and that is intriguing me. The red doesn't really show up too much on camera, at least not as strongly, but that face of the bottle in person in certain lights catches a pretty red flash. So I think I'll at least hold on to it for the time being, swatch it on my skin tone, see if I get those color shifts that are catching my eye in person. And if I do, I might keep it. If I do keep it, it's probably going on my fall rack because this strikes me as a very mysterious fall shade. Actually, there's that red kind of peeking. It's a bit stronger in person, but you can sort of see the tone that I'm talking about. But that was Turtle Tootsies Deep Fried Oreos. Next up, ooh, what is this? Ooh, it's a pretty gray. Ooh, with glass fleck shimmer. Look at that. This one is called Moonflower Polish, and this is the General. This one came out in Polish Pickup for November 2018. This is a beautiful dark shade of gray. Absolutely chock full of hollow and that beautiful shifting shimmer. I will definitely have to see how this compares in my collection to my other grays. Grays is another color that I've liked for a really long time, so I do have a tendency of having quite a lot of these polishes in my collection, so I'll have to see how it compares, but all of the different components in here are definitely catching my eye. Look at that warmer shade of orange that catches the light there. So we'll have to shake this up and swatch it and see, but for the time being, we're putting that in the collection. This is Moonflower Polish, the General. Let's try to get another polish out. Yeah. Good girl. Ooh, this looks like a color I'm gonna like. Ooh, definitely. Look at that. This one, ooh, okay, so this is another from that brand that I cannot pronounce. I don't know if that's supposed to be I'm assuming that's E-T-A-I-T. And I just don't have any guesses for that. In any case, it's from that brand, and this one is called Teach Me Tonight. And this is definitely going in my collection. This is gorgeous. It is a really deep but vampy shade. You've got this, I don't even know if it's a blackened base or a purple base, really loaded with like a burgundy shimmer and some hollow. This is stunning. Definitely going in my collection and most likely on my fall rack. This is just jaw-dropping. So that is another from this brand here called Teach Me Tonight. Next up, yeah, that's a good girl, Pumpkin. There you go. Ooh, we've got another Girly Bits. Look at the hollow on this one. This is called Sleepy Hollow from another from the Holomaniacs Facebook group custom, this time from May 2021. This is gorgeous. This is almost like a pale lavender or lilac, and it is just jam-packed full of holo. There's also like a shimmer particle in here that I'm seeing mainly as like a light green across the face of the bottle. This is beautiful. We'll have to see how I like this on. What happened one of the times that I wore a holographic that had a strong green shimmer is I didn't really enjoy it on my nails, so we'll have to see how this one goes. But this is a beautiful color, and it sort of is reminding me of one of my favorite polishes from Native War Paints, which was, I believe, their June 2018 polish, which was a light pink holo with shimmer. It was amazing, simply amazing. I loved it on. I'm wondering if this is in sort of a similar formulation, because if so, I will probably love it. So we'll have to see, but that is Girly Bits Sleepy Holo. Oh, well, now she's sleeping. Oh, sweet girl. Let's see if I can't get a polish out from under her without yanking on her fur. Oh, interesting. So this isn't all mixed up. I can see the label, but I've never seen them in these square bottles. We know them, at least on my channel, from their larger round bottles. So this is not an all mixed up, but this is their same kind of bottle that they use now. So I've never seen them in these little square bottles. My guess this is going to be another older polish. This one is called Top It Off, and it is from the Bear It All collection from 2019. This is a shimmer topper. You've got these glass fleck shimmer particles in mainly like a yellow, gold to some green. I'm seeing like some peach, maybe a little bit of red and purple as well. Just depends on the angle. And I can't quite tell if I'm also seeing glitter or maybe even some holographic. And I think there's a secondary something in here that's a smaller particle. I think I will go ahead and destash this one. I do have a ton of toppers, and this one just isn't enthusing me enough to keep it and have yet another topper. So I think we're going to pass this one along to maybe a collector or someone else that likes it. So this was All Mixed Up Lacquers. Top It Off. Next up, ooh, I think I recognize the label. Yep, we have an A England. This one is called Jane Eyre. This is gorgeous. This is a darkened, almost blackened base. You've got some glass fleck shimmer particles that I think you're seeing as like a pink. I'm seeing it also shift to like a purple in that same face of the bottle. Also a bit of orange and gold on this side. See that warmth? With a bit of green popping there. I think we will go ahead and destash this one as well. But again, it's in that kind of blackened base, generic color family of polishes, polishes on that side of the color wheel, let's go with, that I have been destashing. So I think I'll pass this one along. That is A England, Jane Eyre. Next one, looks like we might have another topper. Ooh. This one is called Green Awakening, and it is by KPT. That is really pretty. This one I think I might have to keep because it's hard to see on camera, but there's like a UP sibling pigment in here that shifts really, really beautifully. You're seeing it, I think, as a gold, but it shifts to green. And see that aqua popping up there? There's a little bit of purple that I'm seeing popping up as well. And in certain lighting, I'm definitely catching an orangey red lean. Then there's these beautiful twinkling glitters. I think I'm seeing 2 different kinds there as well, maybe even 3. Maybe hollow iridescent and like a ghost glitter. You see those indigo ones? This is really, really pretty. This one might be unique enough in my collection to go ahead and keep. I'm going to at least give it a try and swatch it, but that is really, really pretty. So this one was Green Awakening by KPT. Next up, ooh, I think we might have another either Lucky 13 or Necessary Evil. Ooh, it's a Necessary Evil. This one is called Crazy Little Thing Called Love from the Queen collection. Look at that beauty. This is a stunning holographic. This one is another sort of almost just a pinch berry leaning burgundy. Let's go ahead and see how it compares to the prototype that we got. They are kind of similar in the tone, but they are definitely different polishes. You have a linear holographic here, and you've got more of like a shimmer particle in the prototype. Look at that hollow though, that is amazing. So similar bases, different components. This one is absolutely stunning. I love the linear holographic in here. Hopefully that really comes through on the nail. I know sometimes with these deeper, richer shades, it can sort of drown out the hollow, but this is beautiful. So I'll have to see how that one looks, but it looks promising. So that was Necessary Evil, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Gotta get more polish, bud. Okay. Next up we have, we've got another from the Lady Varnishes. This is I Heart the 80s. This one came out in the And the 80s replied, I know. That is adorable. I did not know that that collection existed, and I absolutely adore that. So I'm pretty sure that is a reference to Star Wars. Princess Leia tells Han Solo that she loves him, and he just says, I know. And I think at one point they reverse it. So he tells her that he loves her, and she says, I know. At least that's what I'm recalling. If I have it wrong, feel free to let me know. But this is really, really cute. I am an 80s baby, so this definitely gets me in the nostalgia. This is a really beautiful shade of blue. You have these, I think, blue holographic glitters in here, and you've got a glass fleck shimmer particle. This is really fun. I really like this. You've got an iridescent glitter in there as well that I think you're seeing flashing in red depending on the angle. This is really pretty. Really like this one. So we're gonna have to see how it looks on, but so far I really like it. So that was the Lady Varnishes I Heart the 80s. Or maybe I have it reversed. Maybe it's an I Heart the 80s collection, and this one is named And the 80s replied, I know. We'll have to see. Next up, I think we might have another Aunt England. Yeah, this one is called Bridal Veil. This is a black jelly base full of holographic. I think there's even a shimmer particle in like a light gold as well. We'll just go ahead and say it. This is, again, in that color family of polishes that I have been destashing quite a lot of. I'm probably going to end up whittling my collection of black nail polishes down to just a handful because I don't wear them all that often. So I don't need 40 variations of a black nail polish. I will probably keep a cream and a few variations of the things that are in it, but I'm just not too sure how well this would stand out amongst the polishes that I already have, so we will be passing this one along. That was A. England's Bridal Veil. Next up, I think we have another from Rescue Beauty Lounge. This one also says Belladonna. Is it the same polish? It is the same polish. Okay. I did destash that one, so we'll destash this one as well. I'm not too sure why there was one box that had the label partially crossed off. See, there was a little difference. Someone put black nail polish over that one, so I'm not too sure. One is also signed, so I'm not sure what the difference is, but in any case, we are going to destash those. Hey, boo-boo. All right, what do we have next? I think this one might be another Ever After. It is. Ooh, this looks fun. So this one is called Dragon. Is that Dragon or is it supposed to be Dragon? I can't tell. But in any case, this is a black curly base full of fall toned flakies. You have these metallic tones of red, like a greeny gold and orange, plus you've got hollow. This is one of the ones that you might be surprised at me keeping, but it falls into that really beautiful fall category with those flakies, and I definitely don't have this color in this formula, so I think we'll keep it at least for the time being. I might eventually have to see how it compares to other black polishes in my collection, like I was saying, but I like it, and I think it has a great deal to do with those flakies and the hollow in here. It's just really beautiful. So that one was Ever After's Drogon or Dragon. Next one. Olivia's getting all cozy in there. Another Ever After. This one is called Bad Santa. It was a Black Friday doorbuster. Okay, this is interesting. It's kind of a blackened base, kind of a charcoal and kind of an odd green. You've got some hollow in there and some shimmer and then some red flaky shards. That's interesting. I might have to at least swatch this and see how I like it. It seems like this would stand out from the crowd because it's not a very easily described color. And I don't know if that's the components playing with each other or if the base truly is this gray leaning blackened green, but it's intriguing. So I would like to give it a try and at least swatch it and see. You can see those really beautiful red flecks in there. Definitely worth trying. So that one was Ever After's Bad Santa. Now walk around the kitty tail. Where's another polish, boo-boo? Good girl. Alright, ooh, this one looks like a shimmery polish. And I think this is another Necessary Evil. Yeah. So this is another Necessary Evil, and this one is called Ice. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is definitely one that I'm keeping. I'll just say that right off the bat. This falls right into the category of polishes that I absolutely adore. It's got a glowy shimmer. It's got these crushed multi-chrome flakies. It's got hollow. It's beautiful. It is this very icy looking gray blue. You've got a shifting glow that I think you're mainly seeing as a blue pop on camera. But I think there you go. There's a different shade of blue. That one's more of a blurply blue. That one's more of a greenish blue. It's stunning. And there's hollow. This is just beautiful. There's also like another particle in here that I can't quite point out. Hopefully you guys can see it past the glow, but I kind of wonder. It is like a micro teal flaky in there. That glow might be kind of freaking my camera out, but it's definitely in there and definitely unique to my collection. I don't have anything like this, and this is just beautiful. So that was Necessary Evil's Ice. I'm gonna see if we can't get some more polish out from under her. There's a good girl pumpkin. Yeah. Good girl. Yeah. Alright, what do we have here? Ooh, this is a Mumu's Signatures. This one is called Zombie Queen. Look at this one. Okay, this one's going to need a really good shake. A lot of the shimmer has sank to one side of the bottle. Yeah, good girl, honey pumpkin. But look at that. You've got this really dark green. Then you have a load of shimmer. I'm mainly seeing that as like a red to green to gold. That is really, really pretty. This one has enough going on that I think I want to give this one a try. That deep green base there does fall into the category of greens that I've been destashing a lot of, but that right there, that makes me want to try it. That component there, I really, really like. So we're going to at least swatch it and see if I like it on, but that was Mumu's Signatures, Zombie Queen. Oh my goodness, Olivia, I can't even tell how many I have. That's silly. Next up, oh, there you go, sweet girl. Ooh, you've got another from Ever After, and this one is called Mother of Dragons. Ooh, and this is another one that I'm definitely keeping. This is another in that kind of polish that I really like, sort of acrylic formulation with these beautiful metallic or multi-chrome or duochrome flakies. Plus there's hollow. This is beautiful. I will have to come back and compare it to some others in this color, in this type of polish, because like I said, I have a fondness for it, so I have been keeping nearly every single one that I run into. So I'll have to compare them at some point, but this one has a scattering of rainbows in here. I think there's a mix of like some multi-chromes and then some, well, I don't know, maybe there's just a scattering of a lot of different kinds of multi-chrome in here, plus shimmer and hollow. This is staying for sure. That is beautiful. So that was Ever After's Mother of Dragons. Okay, Livy, how many do I have left, sweetheart? Oh, I just noticed there's another freebie at the bottom. It's a little unicorn. How cute. Livy Boo Boo, how many do I have, sweetheart? How many do I have? One. Okay, we're going to just take the rest out of the box so we don't have to bother her when she sits back down. Any more? Ooh, there's candy. Oh, another candy.
Is that it? Is that it?
Okay, okay. Now she's got an empty box. So we found a couple of candies on the bottom of the box. We have a Sour Punch and a chewy pineapple fruit chew. That's one of my favorite flavors. Yum. Okay, so we have 5 left. And Olivia has an empty box, so she's thrilled with that. Next up, we've got one from either Necessary Evil or Lucky 13. It's a Necessary Evil. Ooh. This is another beautiful polish. This is called Purple Dawn. Came out in April 2019 for polish pickup. Look at all of the beautiful goodies that sank to that side of the bottle. See that shimmer? Wow. So here's the color of the base. It's this sort of dusty lavender or lilac. Then you've got these flakies and shimmer. This one is definitely going to be added to my collection as well. I am a purple fan, I'm a shimmer fan, and a flaky fan, so all of these things are combined in this polish, and it's another one that I definitely don't have. So we're going to be adding that. Look at that beautiful shift. So that one was Necessary Evils, Purple Dawn.
Yeah, happy girl. She's not sitting on lumpy nail polish anymore.
Alright, it looks like we have another Necessary Evil. Ooh, and another holo. This one is Hum on This. Another from the Holo Maniacs Group Custom. This time from September 2019. Look at that holo shade. So this is more like a fuchsia berry compared to the burgundy berry. So just to compare them side by side, this one, which was called Crazy Little Thing Called Love, is definitely more saturated and vampy. The new one is brighter, more of a fuchsia tone, but both have that amazing holo. So different colors there. This one looks very promising with that holographic in there as well. Just dazzling. This is another color that I really do enjoy, this really rich berry. Again, we'll have to see how this translates on the nail. I'm hoping the holographic really comes through, but this is another color family that I really enjoy in the fall as well. So we'll see if this one makes an appearance, or sometimes I notice these colors once swatched are almost a bit brighter than I'm anticipating, and I don't think I want anything too bright for my fall. So we'll see how that one goes, but that is beautiful. That was Necessary Evils, Hum on This. Next one, we have another Ever After. This one is Dark Forest. Look at that. So this is another blackened base, but I think I might hold on to this because this has a lot of components going on. You have these, like, I can't tell if they're ghost flakies or ghost glitters, but you see the indigo that pops up and then disappears? That's that component. Then you have a shimmer component and some iridescent flakies in here. Plus, I'm pretty sure I'm seeing holo. The shimmer in here goes from like red to gold. So this is a very intriguing color. I want to at least swatch this on my nails and see if this is something that I could see myself wearing. But just look at that. Something in there even flashes to that blue that's popping at the edge of the bottle. That's really pretty. So that was Ever After's Dark Forest. Next up, ooh, I think we have a glam. No, it's a cupcake. I like both. So this is a cupcake polish called Retrograde. Ooh, so this one came out in January of 2020 for PPU. I'm pretty sure I got this. I love cupcake polish and I loved this polish when it came out, but this is a really beautiful polish. I will double check and make sure that I did get that. If I don't have this one in my collection, it's going to be added. If I do, we'll go ahead and destash this one, but that was Cupcake Polish Retrograde. A second one for the to be checked pile. All right, and lastly we have, looks like a fancy gloss. Ooh, this one is called Never Sleep Again, and it is a thermal. This one came out in the Little Box of Horror for September 2021. Okay, I don't think I have this. I do shop that box, but I'm pretty sure I didn't grab this. So if I'm remembering this one correctly, I think it goes from a black to a clear or an almost clear. You've got this really beautiful mix of like fuchsia and red metallic flakies in here. I at least want to give this one a try. I think at the time I just didn't see myself wearing it potentially, but we'll have to see how it goes. What I'm thinking I might try to wear this over is some other colors and maybe play around with the disappearing black polish sort of thing, because I don't think I have too many that do that. I think I do have the one from Colorista Carol, which came out, I think, again in Polish Pickup, and I don't remember what that one was called. Maybe Don't Look Behind You or something along those lines. So we'll have to see how they compare. I don't think they have the same components inside them, but we'll give it a try and see how I like it. But that one was Fancy Glosses Never Sleep Again. All right, so there was that box. That was 36 polishes in the mystery portion, and then the 2 polishes that I bought individually. It also came with some bonus items and some candy. So a big thank you to the seller. That was really fun to open. I did get quite a few polishes that I'm excited about. A lot that we are destashing. I think there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 polishes that we're putting on the destash. But like I said, I am trying to be a bit more cutthroat on the polishes that we do get rid of, because I cannot possibly keep them all. But in any case, it was fun to open. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the box as well and had fun hanging out with me for a little bit and seeing Olivia, even though she spent the majority of the time taking a bath. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in that next video.